Hey everybody, how you doing? How's everything going? Oh, I'm okay, not much. Um, this is gonna sound very crazy, okay? First of all, disclaimer. I am not a psychic. I do not claim to be a prophet. I do not claim to have clairvoyance. I I believe I do believe I've just, I've been given a gift by God to foresee a lot of things that are going to happen. And I have proof and I have witnesses, whether they want to admit it or not. And this is all going back to Trump, President Trump, our great president that is trying to help us, trying to help the economy, trying to help the country. And I love that man. I backed him for a better part of 10 years. And I'm still backing him, and I still will back him. First, I want to give you a backstory of why I think I know what I know. And what I know is what I know. And I have witnesses to back this up because I mentioned it in front of witnesses. I'm not in too much communication with them anymore. But I can look them up and they can tell you right there, Alex called it. I call a lot of things. Back when I was in the military, in the Marine Corps, when we were in the desert, over in the Middle East, I'm not sure if it was after or before or after the very short war we had. It was a very short war, thank God, that we all came back with all fingers and all toes. At least my unit did. For those that didn't, my heart goes out to you. What am I doing? What am I about to do? But I have to say it. I said, this is what I said, and I have the witnesses to back me up. My own squad. I said it in front of my own squad. I said this. In about 10 years, the United States will be attacked on its own soil. We will have another Pearl Harbor in about 10 years. I was laughed at. Those people that called me traitor. I don't know why I didn't attack anybody. I was just telling you what I saw. And that's what I saw. That we would be attacked within 10 years. Fast forward to 2000, was it 1 or 2? 2001, 9/11 happened. I don't know how I knew that. I don't know. I said that though. And those that remember, those that are in my squad, still remember, I hope. Remember that there was this one guy called Borrego. Borrego called me a traitor. And they were all angry at me. Well, not all of them. There was some that were laughing. How could you say that? Blah, 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 and all that. But guess what? 9/11 happened, bro. 9/11 happened. I don't know how I knew that, but it happened. Another one. I predicted Trump becoming president. Everybody laughed at me. But he was talking about it for the better part of 30 years. 30 or 40 years, he was talking about it. So that was an easy one. But everybody laughed at me. And then he lost in 4 years. Or he lost in 4 years. But then when he came back from re-election, just recently, I said that he was going to win. He's going to win. He's going to win. He's going to win. And that was unheard of. Those people that are my age, in their mid-50s, early to mid-50s, know this, that this, coming back after you lost an election, a presidential election, is unheard of. It's unheard of. Nobody comes back after losing a presidential election. Nobody. They just drift into obscurity, and they are never heard from again. But he came back and he won. A lot of bets I should have placed. I predicted the Boston Red Sox, which I predicted it with such graphic detail, it was scary. Goosebumps scary. And I have the witnesses that I told about that when I was working at a security company on Madison Avenue. And I predicted that the Red Sox would win the World Series. They would win the playoffs, and they would win the World Series 8 straight games in a row. 8 straight games in a row. And they did. They won the last 4 of the playoffs. I don't know what year this was. Maybe it was in 2004, 2005, in the early 2000s, right? 8 straight games in a row. They won the last 4 of the playoffs, and then they won the first 4 of the World Series. 8 straight games in a row. Okay, this brings me to Epstein. Okay, what's happening right now, and what I see. I'll leave what's in my head right now for last. If Trump doesn't do something right now, in the next 48 hours or 72 hours, something soon. If Trump does not fire Pam Bondi, and ideally move up Kash Patel to the DOJ, or get Matt Gaetz into the DOJ. If he does not do that, and I love Trump, I'm a Trump supporter. I got the hats, I got the shirts, I got everything. Okay, I am a fanatic. I am insane. Some people would say, if Trump doesn't do something really soon, this will be the asterisk next to his name. That there was a recover-up of the offenders, and yeah, if he doesn't do something really soon, his presidency, although he's not going to run again, although a lot of people say third term, and I say why not? He won't be able to run. Not only will he not be able to run a third term, the Republicans will lose all support if he does not do this right now. I have the witnesses to back that up, man. I don't know if it's clairvoyance. God gave me a gift to see things happening, and I see things happening. And this will be, am I using the right word when I say catalyst? This will be the catalyst subject that will ruin his presidency. He will he will no longer be able to get bills passed. The faith in him will slowly but surely disappear, and it's gonna be back to business as usual with all these crooks in the swamp. Mr. Trump, please fire Pam Bondi. Necessarily, you don't have to move Kash Patel up, but we need an independent investigation on what's going on. Why are these offenders? Why are these pedophiles? Why are these perverts? Why are these Chesters being protected? Why? We have the list. It's on my desk. Oh, it's really complicated. Oh, the videos have only kiddie porn. This is serious. This is our children. This is so serious, man. Because they're powerful and they have money, we have to turn a blind eye to what they did to those kids who are now adults and are dying, salivating to testify. They are salivating to testify. Please let me tell my story. Please let me get my pound of flesh. Please let me testify. Let me get my satisfaction. Right? And then I was thinking, this is what was in my head, I'm going to leave for last. I was thinking, who could be so powerful to even stop Trump, right? Because all these people coming in, they were all gung-ho, rah, 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 we're going to get him, and still, no one is in jail. No one has been arrested, I thought finally now somebody would be in handcuffs. Somebody of significance like Bill Clinton. I like him young. Said that about the girls. And nobody. Not even a no-name guy, Like, oh, who was that? Oh, they work closely with the Clinton Foundation. They work closely with the Obama Foundation. They work closely with Epstein or Bill Gates or whatever, right? No, not even that. Not even that. You can't even tell us why. And I was thinking, what organization is so powerful to stop even Trump? What organization has a history of touching little boys? What organization has a history of killing babies and getting rid of the evidence? And then it hit me. What organization is known for pedophilia? Can you guess? Leave your comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Can you guess? Can you guess what organization for centuries is known for child molestation, homosexuality, bestiality? Not that those two are the same thing. What organization is known for sacrifice and then you think about what's that thing Alex Jones uncovered? A grove, some kind of grove. If you know what it is, please leave a comment down below. Bohemian Grove. And they're tied in with them. What organization is known for that? For centuries. As a matter of fact, for about 2,000 years, no, not even, 1,700 years. I think the Catholic Church is involved. And this is saying this with a lot of fear. I don't feel the fear now. But because the only one I should fear is God. And if I die in the next couple of weeks or months or days or who knows, know this, I never, ever, ever, and I told this to witnesses too, my former roommate knows about this, I never, ever wanted to commit suicide. Just know that, okay? The Catholic Church is a breeding ground for pedophiles. And just recently, the last pope, the one that died, invited all these pedophiles over for dinner. And yeah, it's a breeding ground. And that needs to be cleaned up. Maybe there are some people that are, that feel ashamed, or maybe it's a few people on our side that are guilty. There's an old saying that was said by someone, I think he was one of the people that signed the Declaration of Independence, I'm not sure. He said, "May the truth be told, though the heavens fall. Though the heavens fall, may the truth be told." And that's the truth. That's the truth. All the claims I made just now on this video can be backed up by witnesses. All those predictions. I am not a psychic. Nor do I claim to be. I don't claim to be anything, clairvoyant, anything. But God has given me the gift to see things play out. He's going to do this. He's going to walk in there. My first witness was Marlon. God rest his soul. Rest in peace, Marlon. I miss you. And we were in Guatemala, and that's when I guess my spidey sense was at its peak. And for the next 20 minutes, I predicted everything that would happen. He stood with me alone at the top of the stairs of a street, and I predicted everything, everything that happened before us. And about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is going to happen. Blah, blah, blah. And it all played out. I was spooked out of my mind, man. I was spooked out of my mind. But I can't use him as a witness because he's gone home to be with the Lord. But hear me now, Mr. President. Please, you don't have to listen to me. You probably know more than I do. But please, do something about this very soon. Because we all support you. We all love you. And your agenda is our agenda. We want a great country again. We want a good country. So I just hope it's not too late. People that did this, the main director is dead, and he's met his fate. But there are people out there like Prince Andrew, and there's other people out there like I'll say it, Bill Clinton, and maybe Hillary too, maybe Obama, maybe Mike. I don't know, but there's a lot of people out there that need to see justice. Truth be told, though the heavens fall. I'm Alex Rivera. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And please don't forget to buy my book, Holding the Line. Holding the Line. A true story. A true story about survival in a matter of life and death. Thank you guys. Thank you for your time. Have a good Sunday.